Welcome everyone to Dad's on Wrestling episode. I have no clue. Yeah, but we are here. It is the week leading into a pay-per-view, which means only one thing here on this channel.
Chaos, but not the worker.
Not the worker. It means a pink bottle of juice.
That's right. Pink lemonade and predictions.
Predictions. That's right. The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view is this Sunday.
Is that what it was?
I think so. I wouldn't know if it's a pay-per-view because like last month, there's only 4 matches announced.
Or kind of like the Horsemen going in the Hall of Fame?
Kinda.
But the matches are nowhere near as good as the Horsemen that are going in?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't understand the WWE's desire to keep people in the dark as far as lack of matches announced. I get that maybe they're trying to screw people like us as far as doing our jobs and prediction show and, you know...
what could any of the higher-ups of the WWE possibly have against us?
I don't know.
We're just, a fat ginger and a fat long hair from Long Beach that just like discussing wrestling. What could we possibly have to do or say that would make the WWE higher-ups feel so threatened?
I don't know, but I sure did see Johnny Ace pacing awfully fast Monday afternoon.
Could it possibly be that our creative ideas are better than anything they've come up with since the invasion angle ended? Ended.
No.
There were a couple high points about the invasion, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give the Devils their due.
Alright. Maybe. Anyway.
Just saying,
We start out with the match that, at the end of the day, will probably start the show unless they throw in a couple matches like we've been talking about. The Divas Championship will be on the line as the finally last named Tamina Snuka challenges Beth Phoenix.
When is the last time you ever saw a Divas match curtain jerk, though?
It probably won't
I know
happen.
a lot of guys jerk their curtain to Divas matches, but when was the last time you saw a Divas match jerk the curtain?
Well, true. They want to get the crowd.
They will probably more than likely put the SmackDown Chamber first.
That's very true. They have had chamber matches start the show in the past 3 years. So
they usually book in the pay-per-view with the chamber matches.
Which I understand, I guess.
I know, right? Wouldn't it just make more sense to, once you've lowered the chamber for one match, just leave it down for the next match?
Well, that's what the first couple years they had this pay-per-view. They had the chamber at No Way Out.
But anyways, Tamina Snuka versus Beth Phoenix. That's what you're trying to discuss, right?
I'm trying to. I really am.
I apologize if I keep getting this off topic because, well, most people are either going to be standing in line for the restroom, standing in line for overpriced concessions, or standing in line for the new and Punk We Trust t-shirt, now available at WWE Live events all over the world.
And if you can't get there, Hot Topic. There you go. Maybe WWEshop.com, maybe.
I got to go with Beth Phoenix on this one because I'm hearing grumblings that they're going to build in the coming weeks to Beth versus Karma at Mania. Tamina has gotten momentum going in, but at the end of the day, is she really a viable champion at this point in her career? And the answer is no.
Yeah,
Beth Phoenix for the win, so saith the Renegade.
Beth is the dominant diva. Beth is the dominant woman in the business right now as far as the WWE is concerned, and I think that they're going to build this I've beaten everybody there is to beat type thing, kind of like a Triple H did with The Undertaker in WrestleMania 17.
Could have swore those were my words here on the couch, and now the bad phone's ringing, as it usually always does.
That's okay, we'll let it ring.
I could have swore that was my storyline that I suggested, Jeff. Once again, you're just jacking my ideas.
I don't remember you saying that. I was on the women's match, though.
Yeah.
I didn't remember you saying that, to be honest with you. But
that's all good.
I don't remember that. But then again, I woke up about an hour ago.
Yes.
So, yeah, they beat everybody there is to beat, and then Karma will be like, really?
You beat me,
yeah. You beat me, yeah. I've been gone, having babies. So, we'll see what happens there. I'd like to see Tamina get the win, but let's be real. Beth's going to retain the championship.
Possible disqualification victory.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Beth Phoenix, in my opinion, is still going to, at the end of the day, walk out with the belt.
Yeah, I
hook or crook.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to take the chicken shit way out and say that Beth is going to retain the title.
Language, PG, boys in the room.
And he's on time.
Still in the room, Jeff.
Yeah, whatever.
Just because the boy's on timeout doesn't mean we have to pollute his ears with foul language.
This is very true. Okay, fine. Beth will walk out one way or the other with the championship. That's all I'm going to say. And then we have an ambulance match. One person's not walking out of that one. We have Kane against the man who almost embraced the hate Monday night.
Certainly embraced the diva.
Yeah. John Cena.
That's right.
Johnny Boy. The bad Johnny Boy. You know this. You know this. That's all I'm going to say about that. As far as the storyline goes, you can't honestly make me believe that going into WrestleMania, the biggest match of his life, the biggest WrestleMania main event in history, blah, 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 he's going to lose. Unless they're going to take him off TV for a month.
That's where I was just going to go. Unless they are going to have Kane win.
Mm-hmm.
And being as how The Rock has more or less been rumored to make actual live in-arena television appearances for the month leading up to WrestleMania, maybe have John be the one to film it in via satellite. And go back to his John Cena, Brock Lesnar Backlash vignettes. Every week he was sending in a new video about how he was going to decimate Brock. Your move's the F5, well mine's the FU.
Type situation.
Yeah.
Makes sense
that
to me.
could be how he slowly builds to embracing his hatred.
Very well could be. I'm still going to pick John to win. I just have a feeling that they're going to give it to us whether we want it or not.
John may end up winning the match, but just like WrestleMania last year, may not end up winning the war.
Could be.
Taker won the match, but he didn't win the war.
Yes. Then we have 2 chamber matches announced, of course. One for each brand, of course.
I would have never thought that there'd be 2 Elimination Chamber matches from a pay-per-view called the Elimination Chamber.
You know, stranger things do happen. On the SmackDown side, you have Santino Marella, for those of you that haven't seen SmackDown.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
Replacing the concussed, apparently, Randy Orton. Great Khali, The Big Show, Cody Rhodes, and Wade Barrett, all challenging
my boy D-Bry Dog!
Daniel Bryan.
I thought it was Bryan Danielson.
No. Bryan Danielson would have approached his fans on Raw Monday nights, out there in the parking lot, in the cold weather, and understood that we were waiting for him and a couple other people. Daniel Bryan got into his car and left on his way to Fresno, or wherever the hell they were Tuesday night.
I believe it was either Fresno or Bakersfield. Was one of those.
NorCal somewhere, or up near NorCal.
Mid-Cal.
Mid-Cal. Daniel Bryan is the World Heavyweight Champion that got into that car and took off away from us.
You'll still wet your pants if he comes out to Final Countdown at WrestleMania.
Yes, I will. I will embrace him once again. But for now, Daniel Bryan is still my pick to retain the World Heavyweight Championship.
I've got to agree with this one. I had said for a while that I didn't see how D-Bry was going to survive the chamber. But now that his biggest threat in reality is concussed,
So we think.
I don't see who could really beat him.
Yeah.
I mean, Santino Marella? Yeah. There you go. And next week, the Gobbledygooker is going to become the Intercontinental Champion.
Can Hector even walk down the
And
ramp?
Techno Team 2000 will become the tag champs.
Can Hector even walk down the ramp anymore?
I don't know.
Is he even that good?
And Harvina is going to reclaim the Divas title.
When? Should be the first person in the company still to wear both.
Right, there you go.
Because we know Harvey's out there still doing his thing before and after every show.
But Santino?
No.
Khali?
No.
If this was right after his heel turn and joining Jinder Mahal, and he hadn't had the time off, and he was still a hot heel, I could maybe see it happen. Big Show doesn't need it. It would be nice to see the big man with some gold around his shoulder again.
Yeah, right.
But doesn't need it.
Nope.
And as
Wade.
far as Wade and Cody, just not there yet.
I think Wade
They're
is.
close. I could see them by year's end. You know, during that test period that you talked about after the bell last week.
Yeah.
That Survivor Series through, like, Chamber test period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe around then.
Yep.
But not going into Mania. Nobody is going to buy a ticket for WrestleMania since, you know, it's not sold out on the strength of John Cena versus The Rock. You know, that lifelong fantasy match that everyone was just clamoring to have hasn't sold out arenas in The Rock's hometown yet.
Yeah, seriously.
Cody Rhodes as world champion isn't going to sell it out.
I heard the Hall of Fame is sold out, though.
And Wade Barrett as world champion isn't going to sell it out.
But
none of those guys in that chamber match would sell it out. So you may as well leave it with Bryan.
That's right. On the Raw side of things, you have Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, The Miz, Chris Jericho, and Dolph Ziggler challenging CM Punk. And we do know one thing.
That you forgot one person.
Dolph, Jericho, Miz, R-Truth, Kofi, CM Punk.
You forgot Lil Jimmy.
Because
wherever R-Truth goes, Lil Jimmy goes too.
Lil Jimmy.
Big shout out to Ron for giving us the time of day. And Dolph on Monday.
Dolph
was
in the dark main event, challenging for the WWE Championship, we think. I don't know if it was a title match or not. And then he ran out there, dropped his bag off at the car, ran over to us, kick us in the hurry, let's go, let's do this. And he signed everybody's that was there. Everybody. And took pictures of everybody. They're on the JJ page, they're on the Dad's page. They're not on my page yet because I've just been lazy this week. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Because it's been a very long week.
Yes, but
anyway.
Again,
as far as the chamber goes,
end of the day, Punk is going to retain.
Yes. Punk will walk out.
This one's got more viable contenders.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
But Punk is going to retain.
Because if you look at it, everybody except Kofi's been a world champion.
That's right. Even though WWE don't recognize Ron's two NWA World Heavyweight Championship reigns.
We do.
Ron is a two-time world champion.
Everybody in there is at least a one-time world champion, if not two.
Yeah.
Because Miz and Ziggler are one each. Jericho's multiple times.
Yeah.
Punk is multiple times.
Yeah. In multiple companies.
Yeah, seriously. So there is where we stand for the chamber.
Yes.
I haven't said this on any of the shows yet, so I'm going to say this on Dad's because I'm encouraging Jay to join in with me on this.
Okay.
This book of the month thing that we've been talking about.
Oh, that's true. You didn't see it on actual show, but
no.
You did post a special message that fooled a lot of people.
I did, and I must say that you all seem to believe that I am better than this channel. That I am better than the people on this channel. I will say that I have definitely helped with the recognition of this channel, if you will, but I'm not better than anybody on this channel at all. These guys all help each other. We all help each other, and we all compliment each other in our own ways. So for you all to think I'm going to return to the dark ages, return to that dark area of my life, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. But I will say that the announcement I did make has garnered a grand total of 10 comments. Or 10 attendees, or whatever it is.
Well, I don't think I have RSVP'd yet, but I will be participating in your Book of the Month Club, if that's what you want to call it.
Yes.
Because we're at Casa D18 Studios want to promote literacy.
That's right. Much like WWE does this time of year with their WrestleMania reading challenge.
That's right. They encourage people to go out to the libraries, rent books, whether they're about wrestling, or Harry Potter, or Twilight, or whatever your flavor of the month is.
That's right.
Go to your library, check out books, and read.
Read some.
Read a book, read a book, read a mother effing book.
That's right.
And we here at Casa D18 Studios promote literacy, and we hope that all our fans and viewers out there, however many of them are left,
Yeah,
will
after the show.
participate and join in this challenge, because we have cooked up a doozy for the first book, have we not?
Yes, we have. We are going to be reading. Granted, the book's almost 10 years old now. Granted, there's not any of the rated R superstar in that book.
I'm thinking there might be a sequel.
There should be.
Coming soon to an internet location near you. Can't go to the bookstore anymore.
Yeah, because he went another 7 years after that book.
And he's got his Hall of Fame induction in April.
Exactly.
That's when I think he should start writing another one, is after he gets inducted. I would have it be from the end of the first book, rated R superstar, through Hall of Fame.
I agree. We're talking about Edge, of course.
Yes.
Adam Copeland on Edge. If you don't have this book, borrow it from somebody. If you have the money, go find this book on Amazon, eBay, somewhere. I had the paperback copy. Jay has the hardback copy. I showed it all to you on the announcement. Signed by Edge and by Adam Copeland. Amazing how they both were there at the same day.
Yeah.
Amazing how that worked. And you guys should read this book. It's the only, I believe, only other book in the WWE library that actually WWE published, not written with a ghostwriter. I believe it's straight Adam, and Mick is the only other one.
Yeah.
I believe.
As far as I know.
So that in and of itself is like, wow, he has to do this on his own. So pick up Edge's book. Start reading it March 1st, my birthday, of course. I had to start on a special day. March 1st to April 1st, and then April 1st, I'll post a little something up there prior to WrestleMania, and we'll get the next book started. But for now, March 1st, you have however many weeks, a couple weeks.
13 days.
13 days as of this taping. Get your hands on Edge's book. Start reading it March 1st. You have a month after that. Anything else we need to throw out there to the public?
Be on the lookout for Ringside Rants.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Which will feature Jade and Statboy giving their predictions for the Chamber.
Yes. I'm interested to see what Jade and Mikey have cooked up for the Chamber pay-per-view. 4 matches in all.
It should be quite interesting.
Always
and
is.
then next week, I believe, don't quote me, next week I believe Statboy is going to be having his epic air of
It
the
very
OMG
well
moments.
may be. The OMG moments, which means I have to read the list again, because I forgot the DVD already.
And the last plug I'd like to get out there, go to youtube.com/Miss Jade Hogan.
Yes.
For all of her solo shows. They're not on the channel because they got nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah.
But for beauty tips and childhood question and answers, anything you want to know about that and all that other kind of good junk that you've ever wanted to know about Jade, youtube.com/Miss Jade Hogan.
Soon featuring guest appearances by yours truly. Maybe yours, maybe you. You know, I'm not.
Is that really a selling point?
Yeah.
Just trying to say. But go and subscribe to her channel, watch her videos, thumb them up, because she's keeping stuff that doesn't have to do with wrestling off of a wrestling channel.
And we love her
for no other reason, thumb it up for that.
That's right.
And we'll see you next time on Dad's on Wrestling.